Okay, here we are, back to my flooring project. As you can see, I've expanded my progress since the last video. The first video I showed three, what are those called, Mom? Runs.
Yeah.
Of the laminate plank floor that I put down. And now I've put in three more, and I'll show you how I've put in my runs. I started making my runs going from the front to the back. As you can see, they're staggered, they're offset, and they're right up against the furniture right there. I first laid the one next to the couch right there, and then I thought I would go ahead and finish the back of it. As you can see, I laid the back. They're only about 5-inch strips. They went under the couch a little bit. Now, as I bring you back, now that I've got my runs going and they're staggered, I got to go and start at the top up here, finish that, put in the second stagger, put in the third stagger, then come back down here, put in the fourth stagger, and of course bring this staggered piece forward. Well, enough for now. And I haven't even screwed up that much today. Pretty cool. Okay, as you can see, I'm got my plank staggered, and I used 12, 24, and 36 on my lengths to stagger my floor to offset my seams. Now I got to finish this run right here underneath my refrigerator cabinet, and as you can see right down here, I had to notch out about 1/4 of an inch to wrap it around the cabinet. Now I got to run it into the wall, and my planks are really about 6 7/8 inches wide because of the sticky matting here that you stick the planks to. So I'm going to need a length of 15 3/4, and I'm going to need a width piece of about 6 you can't really see it there, but 6 5/16. So that's a piece I'm going to cut and stick in right here to finish that run. Then I'm going to come back and finish the next run. And then obviously I got to go back and finish those runs. Well, let's see where I'm at. Okay, I've pretty much finished my long run. I still got to tie it in. I'm staggered back, and now I come all the way back to where I started. Now, as you can see, I've got some difficult cuts to do. I've got to be able to cut that piece of plank, wrap it around, and come down to this edge, which basically looks like it goes like at a 23-degree angle. And so I'm definitely going to be doing some angle cuts here, and with this run right here I'm going to be doing an angle cut especially up towards the top. So now we get into the tricky part, and this is going to take a little bit of time to do. I'll check back after I finish it and try to explain exactly what I did here. Alright, motorhome renovators. This is day 4 of our project of installing a new floor in our Jayco motorhome. There's my wife over there working. She's cutting some of the allure planking to put in the motorhome. Alright, going to the motorhome here. As you can see, I've laid the base planking, wrapped it around my dining room couch. Wires back there, got to encase that. As you can see, my runs are running from the front of my motorhome to the back. My wife is going to be working on this area today. She's going to be laying down the allure planking in that area between the couches. Now yesterday I finished up with this piece right here. As you can see, it wraps around the dining couch, comes down, wraps back around, and goes out at an angle. You can see I have one more piece to put in there. I love all these videos on TV, and people say, well, this planking is easy to work with. Yeah, it is if all you got is straight cuts. Unfortunately, there's a whole lot of cuts in the motorhome that are not straight cuts. Now today, I'm going to be focusing over here in the kitchen. You can see there's a nice angle right there. I ran my runs and I staggered them. I tried to go 36, 24, and 12. As you can see right down here, I had to take that run and I used a Sawzall. Unfortunately, there's carpeting under everything in this motorhome, and I ran it back into the bathroom here, but there's a notch back there, and I got to continue this run. I've got another notch right back in there, and if I take you right back here, my piece is going to be sticking out because it's 36 and 7/8 inches, probably about 3 inches from the wall. So I'm going to have fun cutting this piece out today, installing it, and then trying to continue my run back here in the bedroom. Back to the kitchen. It's on both sides. You see I got those angle cuts there to do. That's going to be a fun project. And I got to wrap it around the shower room, right down there on the floor. And it's got to go underneath the door. And as you can see, it wraps back in on both sides of the shower door. And then it wraps right back around and comes back into the bedroom. Those are going to be some tricky cuts. I'm going to have a lot of fun with that today. Today I'll be lucky if I just finish this probably 8-foot area right in here. By the way, it took me 2 days just to lay in the living room with all the cuts we had to do here. As you can see right here, my wife's getting ready to lay down our first plank. So it's going to be a fun process today. And after I finish a little bit, talk to you later.